Hello everybody, this is SuperFang99. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. With that out of the way, today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Return to the Circle Undone with Return to For the Greater Good, which is such a weird way to say that. Alright, well I'm super excited. This is a new way that we are actually entering this scenario because, spoiler, we sided with the Lodge, so we will have some reading to do at the beginning. Before that, however, let's start with our investigator setup by drawing our opening hands. So for Leo, we have our 5 cards here, and let's see what we get. We have a Beat Cop, Calling in Favors, Enchanted Blade, One in the Chamber, and Inspiring Presence. Well, I will definitely keep a weapon, although we won't be needing it that much. I think I'll probably toss the rest, although I could keep Calling in Favors to try and dig for something else. You know what? I might do that. And then toss the Inspiring Presence and the One in the Chamber. So 2 more cards. We're getting a Machete and a Stand Together. Stand Together is good. That is good. Alright, as for Daisy, I'm really hoping I find some fine clothes. If you know why, you know why. Drawn to the Flame, Drawn to the Flame, Prophesiah, that's good. That's a weakness. We'll replace it with the Research Notes, Deny Existence. Replace the weakness with Crack the Case. So let's see. We have 2 tomes, which is good. Do we need a Drawn to the Flame this early or Deny Existence this early? I don't think we need either. Crack the Case is good also. I think I'll keep that because that's economy. So I'll toss the Drawn and the Deny Existence to look for 2 more. Here's look for Find Clothes. Ah, yes. Find Clothes and an Inquiring Mind. That is all right. Okay. Now, let us go to the story, because there is a story to read. So, intro 1, we're going to go to the Lodge, and we check if we are members of the Lodge, which we are. The creature that appeared at the Lodge's charity gala is clearly not bound to Joseph Meiger's manor, which means the horrors you've experienced could be just the start of something much worse. It is time to report your findings to the Silver Twilight Lodge. Perhaps they can help you interpret the knowledge you've gathered and inform you as to what your next step should be. With their help, you may be able to save Arkham. If we were deceiving the Lodge, we would read that, but we go straight to setup. And in setup, we have some new things to do. We're going to gather the cards, and I'm going to go over the return to setup in just a bit. But because we are members of the Lodge, we do some interesting things here. So when constructing the Act deck, we use Act 1A, a Warm Welcome, instead of infiltrating the Lodge, which is different from the one we did last time. You put the Lodge Gates Lobby and Lodge Cellar versions with the We've Been Expecting You subtitle into play, and removing the other ones from the game. I'll show that when we get set up eventually. We also searched and gathered encounter sets for the following cards and removed them. 3 copies of Acolyte, a copy of Wizard of the Order, 2 copies of Knight of the Inner Circle, and 1 copy of Cell Keeper. So that's interesting. I will remove those in just a second, but let's also look at our return to setup. So we will perform those things. We will gather the new encounter sets, like so. And so we have For the Greater Good, Return to the For the Greater Good, City of Sins, which becomes City of the Damned, Silver Twilight Lodge, Ancient Evils, which become Impending Evils, Dark Cult, and Locked Doors. Set the new Hidden Passageway and Sanctum Doorway locations aside out of play. Those are in there. Choose one of the 2 lounge locations at random. Put it into play along with the rest of the starting locations. Remove the other version of the lounge from the game. We will be using the new version of the lounge just for looking at return to stuff. And importantly, we have a new effect. For the duration of the scenario, the following additional rules apply. The objective on Act 3A is optional. AKA previously, when you had all 4 keys and you were at the same location, you had to advance. Now, you may advance. And after all of the Skull Cultist, Tablet, and Elder Thing keys have been put into play, if another effect would cause a set-aside key to be put into play, we can use just an additional Chaos token, a +1, -1, instead of putting no key into play. And at the end of the scenario, each of those additional tokens we put into play that we control will go to the victor display and will earn us Victory 1. And I would like to very much do that, if possible. Alright, well that is everything we need to do for setup, so I will go finish it and be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we are now ready to begin. So, we have 8 Doom Threshold, a forced effect when you defeat a Silver Twilight enemy. You leave behind some evidence of the successful. Move 1 Doom from each enemy at that location to the current agenda. And we have our new act. 3 per Investigator clues. Warm welcome. You have arrived at the Lodge's Manor in French Hill to see if they can help you piece together the evidence you've collected. Perhaps you can even speak with the president of the Lodge again. But as you approach the manor, you begin to wonder if this was a test of your loyalty all along. Here's our bag of our keys, by the way. I have set to the side. We're starting at the Lodge gates. We've been expecting you. As you approach the gates of the Lodge's Manor in French Hill, you are surprised to see several automobiles parked nearby in the street. Light shines in several of the windows of the manor. Is there a gathering of some sort here tonight? 2 Shroud, 0 clues. Enemies cannot spawn at the Lodge gates. As an action, resign. On second thought, maybe coming here was a bad idea. The headquarters of the Silver Twilight Lodge is a gorgeous Victorian mansion in French Hill, overlooking most of the city. Light flickers beyond its prominent stained glass door. And we have the lobby we've been expecting you in play. The entrance to the Silver Twilight Lodge is guarded. You cannot enter the lobby. Lobby gate gains as an action parlay. The guards recognize you from the Miger estate and let you pass. Reveal the lobby. All right. We are playing on standard difficulty. We have 3 skulls, which are a minus X. X is the highest number of Doom on a cultist enemy in play. We have 2 cultists, that's right, which are -2 and reveal another token. They are cursed. And we have 2 Elder Things, which are -3. If you fail, move a Doom from the nearest cultist enemy to the nearest agenda. That's not good. Alright, I think they're ready to go. We'll start with Leo. Using his reaction, he's going to play a Beat Cop for 1 less. And now it is his turns. First action, he is going to play a Stand Together. So both him and Daisy will gain 2 resources. He is then going to play an Enchanted Blade. Which has 3 charges on it. He has 1 action left. I think he's going to take the action to reveal the lobby. 3 Shrouds, 0 clues. The guards step aside and allow you to enter the lobby. Mr. Stanford has been expecting you, one of them says, cryptically. The interior of the mansion is clean and well kept, as you would expect from Arkham's most prestigious social club. Plaques, pictures, and other trinkets adorn the wooden walls, hinting at the lodge's long and storied history. And that is Leo's turn. Daisy, you are going to play 3 assets. You're going to first play the Prophesia Profana, and you are going to name the lobby as the Locust. Because it's revealed. You are then going to play a Research Notes and a Fine Clothes. I'm going to put this up here. Alright, that is their turns. Let's go to Upkeep. Leo is going to draw a Medical Student. Getting a resource. Daisy's going to draw Press Pass. Okay. It would be good to get that down. We have a Crack the Case to hopefully get us the money to do so. Alright, there is 1 Doom out of 8. First encounter of the day is going to go to Leo. Leo draws an Impending Evils. You know what? Honestly, it's a good time to take a damage to horror. So let's do it. And we'll gain Surge. So this will prevent its effect from going off for an entire encounter deck shuffle. Gain Surge. Mark of the Order. No one has any keys, so this will just gain Surge and do nothing. Good timing. Another Impending Evils. Well, we're going to put it up next to the agenda deck this time. Oh, my apologies. So it only gains surge if you put it up against the encounter deck. So actually, this Mark of the Order was for Daisy. Therefore, we're gonna do that again, and also it will gain surge now. And this is Daisy's card. My apologies. It's a Lodge Neophyte. Spawn in any empty location, aloof. After it enters play, place a Doom on it. As an action, Parlay, test 2 willpower. If you succeed, remove all Doom from the Lodge Neophyte. We're gonna put him right here with the Doom. Alrighty, Daisy. You're going to start by moving down. You are going to parlay this Lodge Neophyte. That's not the bag. Wrong bag. You are 3-0 because of fine clothes. That's an Elder Thing, which is a -3. We do not fail. Remove a Doom. Alright, where do we want to go now? I'm thinking we want to go to the Lodge Cellar. There's definitely a key there, and also clues there. And also, if you get that key, we'll be able to go to the Lodge Catacombs. That sounds nice. Let's do it. So, we're going to move to the Lodge Cellar. 3 shard 1 per. After it's revealed, you put a set-aside key on it. So, 2 clues here, and a good chunk of money for Crack the Case. What key are we going to get today? It is an Elder Thing key. All right. Leo, you're going to move in here. Do we worry about this guy? Because we could just kill him right now. Or we can try and do some more setup. We do have a charisma. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. I forgot I have Ever Vigilant. That's okay. I'll save it for Flamethrower, maybe. Let's see. We could kill the guy. He might get Doom later because of that one card. So, do we do it now? Sure. We'll engage him. Actually, we're only attacking 5-3. No, we're 6-3. We have the B-Cop. Sure, okay. So yeah, we will attack with the Enchanted Blade unpowered. 4, 5, 6 with the B-Cop against 3. And that's a -3. This guy's dead. There's no Doom on him, so no Doom will go to the agenda. Awesome. Let's go to Upkeep. Leo will draw a Flamethrower. Alright. Daisy's going to draw the Black Book. We definitely need Daisy's tote bag. I want to be able to play it. We have 2 Doom out of 8. And we're going to go to Leo's encounter card. Call to Order. Find the top 2 topmost cultist enemies in the encounter discard pile and spawn them in the empty location with the most remaining clues. If no cultist enemies are spawned by this effect, it gains Surge. Alright, top 2 topmost is just the Lodge Neophyte. And so we will spawn the Lodge Neophyte. Empty location with the most remaining clues. So it has to be these 2 since they're the empty ones. We'll put it in the Lodge Catacombs, hoping that we can get a clue or get the key. Alright, Daisy's encounter card. Beneath the Lodge. If you control at least 1 key, it gains Peril and +1 skill difficulty. We do not. So it just tests 3 intellect for each point you fail by moves to either lose a clue or take a horror. Currently have 6-3 with the Prophesy for Fauna. -3, we pass. All right. Alright, so let's go to their turns, shall we? Well, Daisy's definitely going to get the clues and the key and then go into the Lodge Catacombs. And then Leo can do whatever he wants. Alright, so we are investigating. We are 6-3 currently. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cultist is a -2, and we have to draw another token. It's a +1. Wow, we got lucky with that. You get a clue? Let's go again. Oh, it's a +1 again. Jesus. Okay. You'll get this clue. I will get this key as well. That's fast. And then third action, we will move into the Lodge Catacombs. So, Forest, we put the set-aside Inner Sanctum in each of the set-aside Sanctum Doorway locations into play. We have a new Sanctum Doorway location, by the way, so we will additionally put that into play. Okay, so Inner Sanctum and the 3 Sanctum Doorways. We need the Cultist key for the Inner Sanctum, so we will have to get that at some point. Okay, and we have 3 Sanctum Doorways. Alrighty, that's Daisy's turn. Leo, you're gonna move twice. Gonna join Daisy. And we could engage the Lodge. Nah, well, it saves an action next turn, but I don't know. Could play a med student. Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah. I'm gonna play a med student and heal the damage and horror off of Beatcom. Investigator or ally asset. Alright, that is their turns. Let's go to upkeep. Enemies do nothing because he is aloof. Leo will draw an Inspiring Presence. Oh, Jesus. I forgot. I always forget. I was going to crack the case, the Lodge Cellar. Of course I was going to do that. Alright, now let's see what she actually gets. Daisy's tote bag. That's fantastic. Alrighty. 3 Doom on the agenda, 4 in total in play. Let's see what our counter card is. Leo will draw Knight of the Outer Void. Ugh. 3/3/4, and this is a new enemy. Humanoid Cultist Silver Twilight. Spawn any location connected to yours. Aloof, Peril, Retaliate. Revelation, after Knight of the Outer Void spawns, place either 1 or 2 Doom on it. Parlay, test Willpower or Intellect 4. If you succeed, take control of 1 Doom on Knight of the Outer Void and flip it to its clue side. If you fail, Knight of the Outer Void attacks you. Okay, so we are going to put it on one of these Sanctum Doorways. Let's just put it over here. And now Leo must decide to put 1 or 2 Doom on it. Let's see. I'm thinking we put 2 because we're going to be able to get that Doom off fairly consistently with Daisy. So yeah, I'm going to put 2 on. And just hope that Daisy doesn't get bogged down by something else. Daisy's card is another Lodge Neophyte. Okay, that's unfortunate. We will have to get to him, certainly. Okay. Let's figure this out. We'll start with Daisy, and her whole job this turn is just going to be to parlay. So, she is going to parlay the Lodge Neophytes, move, and then probably parlay the Knight of the Outer Void as well. And yeah, hopefully we'll have enough Doom. I should say have enough time to do this. Anyway, we are currently 3-0 with our fine close, starting with Daisy. Leo might be able to parlay the other thing as well. So, that's a -1. We will remove that Doom. Then we're going to move to this Sanctum Doorway. Let's see what it is. It's the Ceremony Room. When the round ends, each investigator and each ally asset in the Ceremony Room takes a direct horror. Cancel the effect of Investigator's Ceremony Room controls a Skull Key. Victory 1, 3 Shroud, 2 Precludes. Okay. So she'll take a direct horror, and that's actually okay. That's totally fine. Okay, she is here now. Last action, she's going to parlay. She's going to use Intellect, so she is 6-2 with the fine close. And the Prophesia. That's a 0. So we will turn this Doom to Clue, and we'll gain control of it. Alrighty. Leo. You're going to engage and fight the Lodge Neophyte. You are 6-3 with the B Cop. It's a +1. This guy will die. No other enemies with Doom on them at this location. And we have one action left. Do we go to the other sacred doorway in anticipation of parlaying that Lodge Neophyte? Or do we stay here and clean up the Knight of the Outer Void next turn? Questions. Alternatively, Leo could play a Calling in Favors to hope to get a better ally like a Guard Dog or Mitch Brown. We wouldn't be able to afford another Beat Cop. But returning the Med Student is a good idea. Worried about tempo a little bit. Yeah, we're starting to lose control a little bit over the Doom. I think we risk it. If we get a Guard Dog, that would be good. Yeah, okay. We're going to play Calling in Favors for a resource. Search top 9. Well, first of all, we're going to bring the med Student back to our hand. Search top 9. 3, 6, 9. Mitch Brown, Guard Dog, and Beat Cop. So we don't want to choose Beat Cop. Yeah, because we can't play it. So it's between Guard Dog and Mitch Brown. Ooh, how greedy do we want to be? How greedy? Oh, God, I want to be greedy. I want to be greedy. We're going to choose Mitch Brown. That costs us 1 resource because the Med Student's cost was 2, and then the Guard Dog will get a shovel back in. Okay. We're being very greedy. But that's how you go. Okay. Let's go to Upkeep then. Enemies do nothing. They both have aloof, no hunter. So Leo will draw a Vicious Blow. That's good. Gain a resource. Daisy will draw Dr. William T. Mallison. Oh, sorry. I forgot to give her the 3 that I was going to give her. Alright, so 4 Doom on the agenda, total 6 Doom in play. Leo's encounter card, Impending Evils. We'll put it next to the agenda and it'll gain Surge. Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ. Lodge Jailer. 2/3/3 humanoid cultist Silver Twilight. Spawn any sanctum location aloof. When it enters play, place 2 Doom and 1 random set-aside key on it. Parlay, test 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Daisy should have taken a direct horror. I just realized. But that's okay. Parlay, test 3 intellect. If you succeed, either remove a Doom from the Lodge Jailer or take control of its key. Okay, so we need to decide where it spawns before we know what key it's going to get. Do we put it on Daisy's location? Holy shit. Oh my god. Leo doesn't want to go into Daisy's location. I feel like what needs to happen is we put it at the Lodge Catacombs. Oh god. We want to get those clues as well. This is tough. Okay, we'll spawn it at the Lodge Catacombs. He is aloof. And then we will see what key it gets. If we get a cultist key, then that's good, and we can just stay here forever. But if it's something else, then we'll have to deal. It's a tablet key. Okay. Actually, it would have been better even if it was a skull key. Yeah. That would have been nice. That was Leo's card. So Daisy, Unhallowed Land. Direct horror to each of... Okay, that's fine. We're testing 3 to 5 because of the Prophesia. Skulls are a minus... no, sorry, there's 2 Doom on him. So skulls are -2. So we failed by 4. So we discard the top 4. All right, let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're looking for curses, correct? Yep. Scheme, curse, scheme. So Daisy will take another direct horror. She has no ally assets, so nothing else happens. All right. I think... Wow, there are no clues there. That sucks. Okay, we're going to start with the parlay on the Night of the Outer Void. We're going 6-2 again. Wow, those cultists are really messing up my math. That also messes up my math. Okay, we take an attack. Okay. So if Daisy removes 1, we'll have 5 plus 3 is still enough to advance. So Leo has to remove 1 in order for us to not advance. So it really depends on what Daisy does here. So Daisy will try again. Cultist. So we're 2 up. That's a -2. Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So we get this as a clue. And I think we leave to try and parlay the Lodge Jailer next turn. Yeah. So Leo needs to get 1 Doom off at least. There are no clues here. That's so unfortunate. Man, Daisy needs more actions. Daisy needs more actions. Okay. Daisy is going to start... Sorry, Leo, I mean. Leo is going to start by using his ability to fast play the medical student for cheap. Choosing Daisy to heal a damage and a horror. Okay. I think Leo has to do the Lodge Neophyte down here. He can't pass an Intellect 3 test, I think. Yeah. So Leo's first action is going to be to move to this Sanctum doorway and hope it's not bad. I actually don't know what's in here. Oh, it's the return to. 4 Shroud, 0 clues. As an action, choose a key on a card and test Willpower or Intellect 8. Reduce the difficulty of this test by 1 for each Silver Twilight enemy in play. If you succeed, swap the chosen key with another key in play or with a set-aside key. Oh, okay. 4 Shroud, 0 clues. Anyway, Leo's going to try and parlay the Lodge Neophyte. So he is 4-2. He's going to commit an Inspiring Presence to go 5-2, sorry. Please succeed. That is a -3. Okay, we got it. Good. Doing a little tight on Doom here. Okay. Enemy phase, nothing else happens. Let's go to upkeep. Yeah. Upkeep. Leo will draw a motivational speech. Okay. Daisy will draw an analysis. Motivational speech could play Dr. Malison for Daisy. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. Okay. 5 Doom on the agenda, 2 in place, so 7 total, and we have an 8 Doom threshold. So we are good. Let us now have Leo draws encounter card. It is another Night of the Outer Void. Well, we're definitely putting it here. I think we only put 1 Doom. Yeah. Daisy's card. Locked door. Man, it's the ceremony room. I don't think we're getting the victory then. Okay, so we cannot investigate that location anymore. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Time to kill. But first, we'll start with Daisy. So, Daisy, you are going to parlay 3 times. It is your job now. So we're going to parlay the Knight of the Outer Void using Intellect. We are 6-2 with the Prophesier and the Fine Close. Yes, -3. We get the clue. Then we parlay the Lodge Jailer twice. We are 6-1. Cultist is a -2. We remove a Doom. And we will do it again. Skull is a -1 now. Okay. Daisy, you're talking your way out of this. That's Daisy's turn. Leo, nothing fast to do. Move up here, engage the Lodge Jailer, and kill him. We're going to attack with the Enchanted Blade, and I'm going to commit a Vicious Blow to this. So we are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-2. That does protect us against one cultist, at least. Speaking of. So we are now 6-2. Holy shit. We did it. We killed the Lodge Jailer. Meaning that Leo will get this key because he removed the Lodge Jailer from play. Okay. That's their turns. Upkeep. Leo's gonna draw a Steadfast. That would have been good. Daisy's gonna draw another Press Pass. And we have 7 cards in hand, so we were good. I need to play some stuff. Alright, 6 Doom in play. Oh, jeez, please. Let's go to counter cards. Leo will draw a Mysterious Chanting. Nearest cultist enemy is this Knight of the Outer Void here, which is 2 clues for us, so that's not bad. Daisy will draw another. Jesus Christ. Lodge Neophyte. Okay. Well, we're going to put him up here, or we put him over here. No, I remember this one being not good. We'll put it over here. Yeah. Okay. A lot of stuff going on. I'm honestly at the point where instead of trying to get all this stuff off, if we just play assets and lose a turn, it would be like as if we already lost a turn, because we it would take our entire turn to clear off all the Doom minus an action or 2. So I'm kind of on the fence here. We have both of those out. There is a card that causes Doom to be placed on enemies and also calls us to move and attack you. I think it's been a while. Well, we can easily get to the other side whenever we want to, so we don't need to worry about moving there because of the Prophesiah. I kind of want to just have Daisy set up more. We have so much money, we have so many things to do. I think it's worth it at this point. And literally, actually, what we'll do is just ignore this. Just ignore the enemies and just leave. And we'll come back when we have to come back. Yeah, I think that's really what we need to do. So, yeah, we're going to start with Daisy. She is going to play... First action, Daisy's Tote Bag. That costs 2. She's then going to use its ability to make the Black Book fast. And we have an extra hand slot for that. Second action, we are going to play a Press Pass. Oh god, where does Nathan Wick spawn? Does he spawn in the lounge because we're friendly? I think we are. Anyway, that's 2 actions. What do we do? I can't remember where Nathan Wick spawns. Last time. Did he spawn in the Inner Sanctum last time? I forgot. It's been so long. We have one action left. We need to find the cultist key, so we have to go somewhere else. And we'll get those clues when we get there. So, last action, we're going to send Leo over here to the lobby. And then free tome action, we're going to also go to the lobby. Alrighty. Leo, your turn. You're going to first play an motivational speech to allow Daisy to play Dr. William T. Mallison for free. Because choose an investigator at your location. Alright. Second action, you're going to move into the lounge. This is the new lounge. 2 Shroud, 2 Precludes. Forced after it is revealed, put the set-aside vault and library locations into play. As an action, investigators at the lounge spend 1 per clues. As a group, put the set-aside hidden passageway location into play. Okay. Pretty low shroud as well, so that's pretty nice. So we need the library and the vault. And then we're going to get the hidden passageway at some point. So that was Leo's second action. Third action... third action. Gain a resource? Yeah. We're gonna need to play the flamethrower at some point. Alright, enemy phase, nothing else happens. Let's go to upkeep. Leo will draw Bought in Blood. I think the med student can be discarded. That's okay. Yep. Ally asset you control from play, so we will discard the med student. Then we'll gain a resource. Daisy will draw another pair of fine clothes, which is an agility commit. All right, there is going to be enough doom in play for us to advance, so we shall. Meeting of the Minds. As you explore, blah, 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 we've seen this before. Discard the top 5 cards in the encounter deck. In player order, each investigator must draw a cultist enemy discarded in this way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if there's going to be any in there. There might be 1. There are no cultist enemies discarded by that effect. So we were good. And means each Silver Twilight enemy in the Sanctum location loses aloof. Ah, that was the problem. I remember. So yeah, we defeat and we get thing and it's bad. Okay, encounter cards for Leo. Mark of the Order. So Daisy has... Sorry, we'll start with Leo. Leo has the tablet key. So Leo must discard 2 random cards from his hand. Oh, God. Please don't discard the flamethrower. Okay, here we go. So these 2. Oh, my God, we saved the flamethrower. Well, I guess we took a 1 in 3rd chance. And then the Elder Thing key, she will lose 3 resources. Okay. Can take horror to play things, I guess. That surges into Leo's actual card, which is another locked door. That is the lounge, because the ceremony room already has a locked door. Daisy will draw Keeper of Secrets. Oh, I was wondering where you show up. Empty location. We do have the Elder Thing, so we can put it in the vaults and go in there. Sure. End of the Mythos phase, he gets a doom. We are definitely going to have to kill him. Okay. Daisy, you're going to move twice into the vault? Yeah, I guess so. She has the Elder Thing key, so she can. 4 shard 1 per after you put a random set aside key. And victory 1. Okay. Let's see what cube we get. It is the skull key. 1, 2. Third action, we will parlay the Keeper of Secrets. We are 5, 6 to 1 with our intellect. Zero. Remove all the doom. Okay. Does Leo kill the guy? We're about to shuffle. So there are going to be more in there. I think it's worth it. Otherwise, we're going to have to do this every time. Move in there. Engage the Keeper. Attack with Enchanted Blade. 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4. Daisy's going to commit an analysis, so we're 8 to 4. Cultist. Yeah, I think Daisy is going to place a clue down to not draw that. Okay, immediately what that does is that puts an evidence on the research notes. Also exhausts press pass, so she gets an additional action on her next turn. We'll go again. -4. That will pass, and we'll let it go. Wait, does that pass? That doesn't pass. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4. No, +1 from the analysis, so that does pass. So yes, we will let it go. And this guy's dead. Move, engage, fight. Alrighty, enemy phase. Nothing else happens. Let's go to upkeep. Leo's gonna draw a guard dog. Level 2. That's actually fantastic. Yeah, free engage is gonna be huge. Daisy will draw a quick study. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought quick study. I want to play that. 1 doom out of 10. Daisy is going to have an additional action this round. Leo's encounter card is Vice and Villainy. That's where those cards are. We'll put it on the Beat Cop. No, we'll put it on the Enchanted Blade. Daisy will draw Mysteries of the Lodge. Place the doom on the nearest cultist. That is that one. Okay. That's a little annoying. And then this is going to shuffle. This is a very thin encounter deck. How would Dr. William T. Mallison have worked there? Ah, I see. Yeah, you would have not been able to draw another one, so you would only have the one. You would have to choose it. You have to choose one of them to resolve. And you have to discard, because you cannot choose an invisible one to resolve. So it just wouldn't have done anything. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Maybe we can actually finally advance now. Or we play more assets. I'm just kidding. Okay. Where do we start? We start with Daisy. And we start her by investigating... Actually, we start her by tome actioning the research notes, I think. Yeah, and we have 4 actions. So this is our free tome action. We don't actually have to exhaust. That's huge. So we are testing 6 to 0. Actually, is this even worth it? Honestly, I kind of want to drop more clues for this to be worth it. What's the shroud here? 4? Okay, how about this? We're going to do something tricky. We have 4 actions. First action, we're going to play Quick Study, paying 1 and taking a horror. Therefore, reducing its cost by 1. And we'll take that horror on Dr. William T. No, because we want to be able to survive the ceremony room. Okay, that was our first action. Second action, we're going to investigate. We are 6 to 4. We're going to exhaust Quick Study, put a clue down. That puts an evidence on this. We get an additional action. And we have 9 to 4. -1. So we get the clue. Okay. So that basically netted us 1 action because we have 3 actions remaining because we used the press pass. And indeed 4 actions with our free tome action. So we'll do our tome action now. We will test the research notes. We are 6 to 2. We need to succeed by 2. Well, that's just -4 better. So I think that's good. I guess unless we draw a cultist, which kind of would be bad, but 0. We succeeded by 4, so we will spend 2 evidence to get 2 clues. We also have enough to advance. We might as well just advance next turn to be able to get another press trigger. All right, we still have 3 actions remaining. So yeah, we netted us some actions there. Because we've only done 2 actions so far, and of research notes was a free tome. So, first real action, investigate, 6 to 4. Sorry, we're 7 to 4 with the black book. I just realized. Okay, good. That's a -1. Get this. I'm also going to take this skull key because we're going to need that for the ceremony room. 2 more actions. We're going to move to the lounge. Oh, man. I mean, I want to get the hidden passageway out. I forgot where this guy's going to spawn. Is he going to spawn in the lounge? Or the library, maybe? I kind of want to just see. We'll wait till next turn, I guess, but that's just so annoying. Leo could potentially get this locked door down. Okay. Daisy's last action is going to be to move Leo to the lobby. Yeah. Okay. Leo's turn. First, you're going to fast play, or I should say, reaction play your guard dog for only 2 resources. Okay, first action, move to the lodged neophyte. Oh, God. No. The parlay ability is +2 difficulty because of that card. That's annoying. Okay, never mind. I mean, we could try to break down the locked door. Sure. First action, move there. Second action, test locked door. 5 to 4. Daisy will commit an inquiring mind. Ugh, that's annoying. Skulls -1. We will succeed. Third action. Okay. Third action, we will spend Daisy's clues to put the hidden passageway in. Forced. When you enter hidden passageway, test 3... I should read this. When you enter hidden passageway, test 3 agility. If you fail, place the doom on the nearest cultist enemy as they hear you shifting the bookcase. Okay. Put these up here. Alright. Let's go to upkeep. Enemies do nothing. Leo will draw. Panic. Play, engage, or resource. Okay. My threat area is nonsense. Here. Ready everything. Daisy will draw unspeakable oath curiosity. Okay. 2 doom on the agenda, 3 in total. We have our encounter card. Another one of these. That's so annoying. Okay, so Leo could... I'm sorry. Daisy could use this now. I think we will. That's honestly so annoying. So we're going to put a clue down. We're going to draw another card. Oh my fucking god. Okay, first of all, that gets research notes evidence, and we exhaust press pass. But that's wow. Okay, yeah, we'll choose to resolve Mysteries of the Lodge, which puts another doom on this guy and makes his parlay +2 difficulty. And then we'll go to Daisy. Mark of the Order. Okay, so fuck. Leo has to discard his flamethrower. Daisy will lose 3 resources, and she has a skull key, so she takes a damage. That's okay. She'll put it on Dr. Mellison. That surges into a Lodge Neophyte. Fuck. Okay. We'll put it in the hidden passageway because we're going there. Wow, this is getting bad quickly. Okay. Daisy. You have 4 actions because of press pass. Move into the hidden passageway. So when you enter, so we'll need to test this. We are currently 3-3 because of the Prophesiah. I'm going to commit a fine close and this other press pass. So we're 5-3. -1, we are good. I was preparing against the skulls, if you're curious. We enter and we get 5 shroud, 1 per. While the investigator controls the skull key, relic storage is connected to Lodge Catacombs. Oh. Well, we do control that, so that's good. And when it's revealed, we put a random set-aside key on it. I'm going to put it in here. And 5 shroud, 1 per clues. 5 shroud is tough. But we do get a key, and it's the last key. Which is the cultist key, of course. And you are here. Okay. Second action. Parlay with the Lodge Neophyte. You have something to 0. Okay. Third action, do it again. Okay. We draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. That's worth. Deny, old book. Okay. Get the do off. Okay, we have 1 action remaining because we have 4 actions this turn. Fuck. Do we just investigate? Yeah, probably. We are 5, 6, 7-5. Could quick study. Yeah, that works. Yeah. We're 7-5. We're gonna quick study. Putting a clue down. That puts an evidence on research notes. And we are now 10-5. Okay, we're 8-5. Holy shit. Yes, we pass. So we get a clue. That was our last action. However, we will free tome action as well. So we will test research notes. We are 7-0. Zero. We succeed by 7, so we will spend 2 clues. Sorry, 2 evidence to get these 2 clues. And we will also pick up the cultist key. And that's Daisy's turn. Okay. So Leo is going to get ready to kill that guy. Do we advance now? We have all the keys. I want to get some more keys if I can. The only way to do that, I think, is in the inner sanctum. We're going to also have to clear out a bunch of guys. I really would have liked to have that flamethrower. That would have been nice to keep, you know. Play engage resource. Okay. Oh, engage is a little annoying, but plays alright. Oh man, I actually should have. Oh yeah, I should have ever vigilanted that. That sucks. Anyway, Leo, you are going to. Oh, fuck. What's in the library? Is there a key in the library? I don't care. Leo's gonna go 1, 2, and try to parlay. If we draw an elder thing, that's bad. I think we have to. We don't have to try, but we're gonna try. Alternatively, we can just lose 1 doom and kill this one immediately for free with the guard dog. We're gonna try. We're 4 all. -1. We fail. Okay, nothing bad happens. Okay, enemy phase, nothing else happens. No hunters. No, they're all aloof except for these 3. And we'll go to upkeep. Leo will draw a vicious blow. Daisy will draw Drawn to the Flame. We're going to advance next turn. 5 doom in play. Leo's encounter card, Unhallowed Land. So that's unfortunate, but it'll be okay. We are 1 to 5. Skull is a -2. We fail by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a curse, so direct toward each of your ally assets. Daisy's card. Beneath a Lodge. Yeah, we do have that, so it gains peril, and we'll be fine. We're testing 7 to 4. -2, we're fine. Okay, first thing we do is we advance. This is the latest I've ever advanced this scenario, I think. Okay, good. That's what I thought. The initiation. It's you. You are approached by a member of the lodge whom you recognize. One of Carl Sanford's bodyguards from your previous meeting with the president. I regret to inform you that Mr. Sanford and the other members of the lodge are busy with an important task at the moment. I would suggest you come back at a later time. You tell the man that your talk is important and offer to help in return for a meeting with Mr. Sanford. He considers you for a moment, then nods. All right, we are attempting to open a device which we believe will help us bind the revenants you encountered earlier. You'll want to speak with Nathan Wick if you want to help. You can find him in the library upstairs. You thank him and turn to leave, but he grabs your arm and stops you, adding one final warning. You should know that we intend to open this device at any cost. If you cannot stomach the consequences, once again, I suggest you leave. The library's on play, put into play. It is. Spawn the set aside Nathan Wick enemy in the library, Master of Initiation side face up. Attach the set aside puzzle box story asset to him. That's this and this. So here's Nathan Wick, Master of Initiation, 354, Human Occultist, Silver Twilight Elite. Retaliate. As an action, parlay, test 3 into 3 willpower to persuade Nathan to let you find another option. If you succeed, place a resource on Nathan Wick. Then if there are 2 resources on him, we add him to the victor display. And our objective is to get him to the victor display or defeat him, I guess. Because we just need to, yeah. All right. If we get control of the pulse box. Okay, where is Daisy? She's over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. Because we just press past. We advanced the act, and that was us. So now let's go to our turns. Daisy, you're going to move here. Then you're going to move into the library. While investigating, if you control the tablet key, which Leo does. That's okay. Okay. Nathan Wick is engaged with Daisy. Oh, okay. Easy peasy. That was 2 actions. We have 2 more actions left. Then we'll have a free tome. But first, let us parlay with Nathan Wick. We're testing willpower. We have 4 to 1. 4 to 1. That's it? I guess so. 4 to 1. I don't want to put a clue down. I don't have clues to put down. So there you go. Yeah. 4 to 1 is not bad. We'll try. Nothing bad happens if we fail? Yeah, that's true. Skull is a -2, so that's 1. One more time. -1. All right. We did it. Nathan Wick is added to the victory display. Daisy will gain control of the puzzle box. We will advance. We parlayed with him. All right, listen, Nathan explains quietly. Truth is, there is probably a safer way for us to open the device. This building holds many secrets, more than you could possibly know. But time is running thin, and Mr. Sanford wants it open by midnight. If you can open it before then, great. If not, well, if I were you, I wouldn't be around it when we try to force it open. He hands you the device and walks away, leaving you in silence. So our objective, investigators at the same location control the puzzle box and all 4 keys. We may advance because of the new return to rules. All right, that was Daisy's 4 actions. Move, move, parlay, parlay. I guess that's it. Yeah. Leo, you were going to use the guard dog to fast engage the lodge neophytes. The lodge neophyte will then attack you with a horror. We'll put it on yourself. Okay, first action, we're going to attack the lodge neophyte with an unempowered enchanted blade. We are 4, 5, 6, 3. Wait, what am I doing? Sorry, we're going to parlay first. 4 to 2. We're hoping to get all the doom off. Okay, that works. Remove all doom. Okay, then we'll kill him. I should note that I could have killed it with the guard dog's reaction ability, but that would have just killed the guard dog immediately because he only deals horror, so I didn't do that. That is a -3. We were 4, 5, 6 with an unempowered enchanted blade. We are okay. 6 to 3. We're dead. Oh, I don't even know why I engaged in then. Whatever. That was our second action. Sorry about that. One, 2, 3. Okay. Third action, we're gonna draw a card. It's another guard dog. Guard dog level 0. Alright, that's their turns. Enemy phase, nothing else will happen, so we will go to upkeep. Leo will draw us, stand together. Gaining a resource. Daisy will draw. Grim Memoir. Well, that's good. Alright, 4 doom out of 10. Leo is going to draw Expulsion. Oh, wow. There are cultist enemies in play. The nearest cultist when ready moves in one's location until it reaches your location, engages, and makes an immediate attack. So that is the Knight of the Outer Void. And that's actually okay. Because I was going to kill you anyway. He takes his tablet key. Deals a damage and a horror. I'll put the damage on Guard Dog and the horror on Leo. That will deal a damage back with Guard Dog. Daisy will draw beneath the lodge. That's okay. She has 5, 6, 7 to 3 here. -4. We're good. Okay. We're going to start with Daisy. Daisy's going to play Drawn to the Flame. Drawing an encounter card. Lodge Jailer. Okay. Okay. We're going to put him here. 2 Doom. And an extra key. So we're going to put a -1 on him. Alright, then Daisy will get 2 clues here. Sweet. Okay. Daisy is then going to take a free tome to Prophesy Profana to the lobby. She now has 2 actions left. 1. Yeah. Last action, we're going to investigate. We are 5, 6, 7 to 3. +1. We successfully investigated a location with no clues, so we will discard the Unspeakable Oath. Okay. Leo, you are going to attack with the Empowered Enchanted Blade. 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Elder Thing is a -3. We do succeed. We will kill this guy, getting the tablet key back. And that's it. Okay. So, obviously, theoretically, we could advance right now. But I want to get some more victory. Because there's definitely victory. There's another key in the Inner Sanctum, I think. And we'll just have to make sure we stick together. Alright. Let's go to Upkeep. Leo will draw. Another Beat Cop. Okay. Daisy will draw. Ward of Protection. That's good. Alright, we have 5 + 2 is 7 Doom total in play. Leo's encounter card is a Mysterious Chanting. Okay. We'll put 2 Doom on the Lodge Jailer because we can choose him as he is the nearest one. I'm just going to kill him, I think. Daisy will draw Keeper of Secrets. We're going to drop a clue with William T. Mallison to potentially not do that. Okay, so first of all, that will trigger Press Pass and Research Notes to get in evidence. We draw another one. Impending Evils. Well, yeah, she can take a damage on horror. That's fine. Okay, so we will... And just to make sure, this is an encounter card, right? Draws an encounter card from the encounter deck, so not a treachery. That's good. Yep. So we will discard Keeper of Secrets. We will choose to resolve Impending Evils. And we will take a damage in horror. Okay. Actually, we don't even need to take a... We'll take the horror on William T. Mallison now. Okay, it is their turns. Daisy has 4 actions. And a free tome. Okay. I think Leo is just going to kill the Lodge Jailer. The question is how? We don't have a lot of juice. Oh, we do have some juice. That's 2 horror. Ugh. Why don't you deal damage, Lodge Jailer? You're annoying. Okay. I guess that works. So we're going to start with Leo. Leo's turn. He's going to start by playing Beat Cop fast. We have the slots for it because this Beat Cop and Mitch Brown are in our original and the charisma slot, and the Mitch Brown is taking care of the Beat Cop and the other guard dog. Okay. First action, Leo's going to move in here. This guy's engaged with him. Second action, we're going to fight with the Enchanted Blade. We are 4, 5, 6, 7 to 2. -2, that's 1 damage. Last action, we're going to commit a vicious blow. -2, he's dead. 3 health. Okay. So 1 of this doom will go to the agenda. The other 3 will go bye-bye. Leo will get a -1 key, and this guy will die. Okay. Daisy's turn, I think, is going to be to move here. First action. She has 4 actions because she used the press pass, or she dropped a clue, is what I mean. Second action, we're going to move into the inner sanctum because she controls the cultist key. So, yep. So after it's revealed, we put a set-aside key on it, and it has 1 per clues. So we will get an additional. Let's put the 0 key on it. Why not? So that was 2 actions. She has 2 actions remaining. Probably just going to be some investigates. Okay, we can also fast. Yeah, we'll fast play this Grim Memoir. It is going to overwrite something. Actually, no. We only have 3 tomes out. Right? Because we have Prophesiah, we have Black Book, which Grim, and the Research Notes. So we're good. We're going to use the Grim Memoir as a free tome action. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 4. -3, that's 6 to 4. We succeed by 2, so we will draw a card. Persuasion. Oh! Wait, that's awesome. Okay, that was a free tome and that was a fast action. So we still have 2 actions remaining. We'll use the Grim Memoir again. -2, we will succeed by 2 again, so we will draw another card. Deduction. That's looking good. We'll get the 0 key. Last action, because there's 1 extra remaining, because we're going to move back. Daisy is so good! Okay. That is their turns. Enemy phase, nothing happens. Let's go to upkeep. Leo will draw a Mauser. That's a gun, at least. Daisy will draw another ward. All right, we have 7 doom out of 10. I think we can do it. Leo's encounter card. Call to order. Oh, God. Oh, God. Empty location with the most clues. That's the lounge. Okay, so the topmost is the Lodge Jailer and a Lodge Neophyte, I think. No, the Keeper of Secrets. Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay. Right. That's why we're here. We're gonna hope to not do this. We're gonna drop a clue. And hopefully we don't do this one. Because that's just when any investigator, right? Any investigator draws an encounter card. So yes, first of all, we dropped a clue. So we will get another evidence of research notes. And we will press to get 4 actions. Okay, let's draw another one. Vice and Villainy. Leo can take a Vice and Villainy. And Leo will put it on the guard dog that's about to die. My player is such a mess. Okay, Daisy's encounter card is an Hallowed Land. Perfect. 3 to 5. We're going to drop a clue for quick study. That puts an evidence on research notes. And we're going to test this at 5 all. Failed by 2. Hey, there are no cards in the encounter deck, so we can't discard any. So we're done. No horrors taken. Discard this. Reshuffle. That felt a little dirty. Okay. Well, I think if we just do the ceremony room, get the victory, then we'll be all done. I think we should be able to do it. We can only spend 3 evidence on the research notes. Only spend. I know, right? So as long as Leo is able to get rid of the locked door, we are okay. Yeah, and that's going to be okay. Okay. So, Leo, first action. Move. This guy does not have aloof anymore. We are going to take the action. Actually, first of all, I'm going to discard this beat cop to deal a damage to the Knight of the Outer Void. Then we're going to take the action to test the locked door. That will incur an attack of opportunity that will deal us a damage and a horror. We're going to put both on the guard dog. That deals 2 damage to the Knight of the Outer Void. That kills it. Then we must test Vice and Villainy. Testing 4 to 3. Skull is a -0. I also just realized I think that the Enchanted Blade should have been discarded at this point. So that's unfortunate. So we'll test that again. Okay, we'll pass. My bad. I think I might have had the Enchanted Blade for longer than I should have, but my bad. Okay, we're testing locked door. We are currently 5 to 4. We're going to commit this guard dog. That's 6 to 4. -1. We are good. Locked door is gone. And Leo has an action left. Play a Mauser. Daisy, move in. Investigate with Grim Memoir. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 3. -1, we will 60 by 2 and draw a card. Analysis. Oops, I put it away. Alright. Free tome action, we're going to research notes. We are 5, 6, 7 to 0. 7 to 0 and 60 by 3. That's probably good enough. Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll commit shit. 1, 2. Okay. 9 to 0. -2. We're good. 60 by 3. Spend 3 evidence to get 3 clues. And then we'll advance. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay. We basically got 2 extra clues. 2 extra victory. Let us advance. We've already read this before. We open the box. And we are members of the lodge, so we are going to R1 this time. So R1 is down here. Every fiber of your being is stretched as the box pulls you in. However, before it can accomplish its task, the lid is suddenly slammed shut by an elderly hand. You reel backward and collapse as the pulling force ceases. When your senses finally return to you, Carl Sanford is standing over you, unflappable as ever. I see you managed to open the device without defeating its guardian. How fortunate, he declares. He examines the box closely, removing the key and the coin from the container and recognizing them instantly. I had a feeling you would be a valuable asset to the lodge, but it seems I underestimated your resourcefulness. Perhaps it is time that you learn the truth behind our organization. I have a feeling you are destined for great things. Unexpectedly, Mr. Sanford hands the puzzle box back to you, along with the components that unlocked it. Come with me. There is much to discuss. In your campaign log, record the investigators discovered how to open the puzzle box. Any one investigator may choose to add the puzzle box story asset to their deck. This card does not count towards their deck size. Daisy's going to add it. And we earned victory X, which is... So, we have on locations 1, 2, 3. Plus Nathan Wick in the victory display is 4. Plus 1, 2 extra keys is 6. Is that correct? Yeah, I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So that's 6 victory. It's pretty nice. Okay. And we go to Interlude 3, the Inner Circle. So, we have read this before. However... Actually, no. We haven't read this before. We haven't been in the Inner Circle yet. So, let's read it. Here we go. You have been brought deep into the Inner Sanctum, where only the highest-ranking members of the Lodge are allowed. Mr. Sanford explains that the Order of the Silver Twilight is far older and more important than the public-facing Silver Twilight Lodge, and that their knowledge extends into the realm of the arcane and the obscure. For many decades, the Order of the Silver Twilight has pursued knowledge that can elevate humanity. We have defended against threats to our very existence. We have sacrificed everything for this sacred cause. Now, one of these threats terrorizes our city, and we are the only ones who can stop it. You know the creature I speak of. You nod in affirmation. Here is what we know. It was the witches who brought this abomination upon Arkham. We tried to stop their ritual, but unfortunately we were unsuccessful in binding it. Now it is loose, and we must finish what we started before the witches are able to do the same. But first, I understand you may have some information for us as well. Please, hand over what you have found. It is important that we collaborate in order to understand the situation. So, we can choose either to tell Sanford everything we found, or that we have nothing to show. We are going full Silver Twilight to this playthrough, so we will give everything we know. Inner Circle 2. You show Mr. Sanford the evidence you've collected. Yes, I see. It is as I suspected, he murmurs as he inspects the trinkets. Cross off each memento listed under mementos discovered. No! In your campaign log. Record in your campaign log that the investigators... If the investigators rescued Yosef and the investigators told the Lodge about the Coven. We did do both. Investigator Yosef told the Lodge about the Coven. Go to Inner Circle 4. Carl Sanford grins and rises to his feet. You have proven yourself a loyal asset to our order. I believe it is time that you ascended to our inner circle. You approach and kneel before Mr. Sanford. He spreads his arms wide and declares, I hereby appoint you the rank of Knight of the Inner Circle. Arise once more, Knight, and stand tall. You are now one of the elite guardians of humanity, keepers of the truth, and stewards of the Silver Twilight Order. Another member of the Order offers you a folded blue robe, and you don it solemnly. Now I am sure you have many questions for me. We do not have a lot of time to dawdle, but you deserve answers. What do you wish to know? You may ask up to 3 questions of Carl Sanford before his patience wears thin. One at a time in any order, choose and read up to 3 of the following passages. I'm going to be doing a little bit unorthodox, just because I can, which is I'm going to be reading each of these, just because, we're not going to see this again. And if you're curious to see what each of them are. If you want, of course, you can choose to only read 3 of these yourself. But I will be reading all of these, just because I think it's interesting. So, what is the creature? It is a powerful remnant left behind from one who perished long ago. The witches could have only summoned it if they had a strong connection to the soul it once belonged to, Mr. Sanford explains. It could only be one person, Kezia Mason herself. What do you want with the creature? First and foremost, we need to bind it to prevent it from doing further harm. that is of paramount importance. Once it is bound, we may be able to learn the secrets it possesses without endangering ourselves or others. What do the witches want with the creature? I am sure they wish to learn its secrets and draw from its power, he theorizes, stroking his beard. Perhaps allow one of their own to become possessed by the spirit, and hence gain power over life and death itself. Did you know about the creature before the charity gala? In truth, yes, Mr. Sanford admits, but we did not know it would come to us. After interceding in the witch's summoning rite, we investigated the spectral mist that was left behind for several days. We likely drew too much attention to ourselves, and it was drawn to our presence. Not necessarily a bad thing, in the end. Where are the 4 missing people in the charity gala? God only knows. Mr. Sanford replies with a sigh. Taken by the revenant, perhaps, or swallowed by the mist. He considers this for a while, then adds, I suspect that if they are still alive, they cannot be far from the revenant. For better or for worse, the anomaly seems localized around it. Check campaign log. You may only ask the following question if the investigators survived the Watcher's embrace. And we did do that. Because we we died in the previous scenario. Why are you looking at me like that? Mr. Sanford clears his throat. It is nothing. He lies. Then we go to Inner Circle 6. Mr. Sanford rises to his feet, and the other members of the Order must follow suit. He addresses the members of the Inner Circle, yourself included. All right, we have no more time to spare. The ritual must be completed at once. We shall use the same site as before, the central pillar of the unvisited isle, where the barrier between this world and the next is thinnest. It is likely that the anomaly will pursue us there, so act with caution. Then he turns directly to you and adds, The device you hold is the key to binding the revenant. I trust you to use it properly when the time comes. You and the other members of the circle nod in affirmation. Taking a deep breath to steel your nerves, you prepare for the journey to the unvisited isle, a journey toward death itself. In your campaign log, record the investigators were inducted into the Inner Circle, and we proceed to the next scenario. Okay, lots of story going on. I'm gonna go clean this up, but please do not go anywhere because we have 6 experience to spend on upgrades. So I will do that and be right back. All right, let's talk about upgrades. We both had 6 experience to spend. Leo is going to go pure upgrading 2 copies of Beat Cop and the last copy of Guard Dog. Getting rid of the lower level versions, of course. These allies are pretty good, so I'm thinking that we should get them. Daisy's going to purchase the last copy of Quick Study. Seems pretty good, especially if we got our research notes out. And she's finally going to get some clue compression by a level 4 divination. We are getting rid of both Fine Clothes for that. Fine Clothes, you did so much work in that last scenario, but it is time. Because I don't believe there's any actually I don't believe there are actually any other parlays left in the game. Or in this campaign, I should say. Maybe with the exception of a couple things in scenario 7. Probably. Don't know. Don't think it's worth it anymore. All right. Well, we did literally the best we could have. With only 6 experience, which is actually a little unfortunate, but that's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Good on you. Next scenario is Union and Disillusion. Yeah, that is a scenario. So look out for that next week. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps with the channel. This has been SuperFang99, signing off.